These apps are finding some very creative ways to get us up out of there. I'm going to go over one specific thing you might want to know before you are deactivated right here on the Gig Grind Report.
Gig Grind Report, let's ride, let's go. News from the streets, now you already know. Click in to notice the gig life flow. Gig Grind Report, your daily show.
All right, guys, you heard me correctly. There has been some deactivations happening in the gig space. I know. I mean, this is something we talk about a lot because they're finding new ways to just get us deactivated. I'm going to go into that right now on one of the apps. But first, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below. I will greatly appreciate it. We're almost there, guys. I mean, your support has been great. I appreciate you guys for showing up in these videos. I know I was doing some off videos, a little right along here, right along there. It just wasn't much to talk about. And then I came across this and said, hey, I definitely want to speak on this because I'm kind of in a similar situation, but not quite on this app. The app we're going to be talking about is none other than Grubhub. You guys have Grubhub? In your area, Grubhub used to be one of my favorite apps here. Before that whole, like right when that Amazon thing happened and Grubhub was pumping out orders left and right. But then out of nowhere, I was restricted on my scheduling. Right here, this is what you see when I try to go in for the schedule. I was restricted on there. So it's kind of weird that they restricted me just because I didn't receive an order in that hour and then they had to pay me the $10. Now that is done. Now the whole $10 thing is done in my area, at least. There is no more guaranteed pay on Grubhub. I just put in a request to reinstate my scheduling because of that. They don't have to worry about me abusing it for one time. So just reinstate my scheduling, and then I can make some videos on Grubhub in the area. Because it's impossible to just make a Grubhub video in this area without scheduling because there's just no orders coming through. You literally forget that the app is on. You're home chilling, and then the app goes off. I mean, it's kind of insane. But that's not, the scheduling is not what we're here today to talk about. We're here to talk about something that is a little different than that for sure. Right here, this is the email that a driver received right here. It says, we have received evidence that you posted a photo online that negatively impacts Grubhub, its merchants partners, and or its customers on 6/23, when I mean like a couple days ago. This conduct is a violation of Section 1 of Grubhub's deactivation policy. We have suspended your account effective today to investigate this claim. If you dispute this accusation or have any additional information to assist in our investigation, please submit it to us within 14 days by responding to this email. If sending video, photo, audio evidence, please update any permissions to allow our team to review. Any photo screenshots must be in JPEG or PNG format. Please note that your account will remain suspended until we have addressed this with you. You have the right to challenge this deactivation. For more information on how to appeal, you hear, yada, yada, Grubhub Delivery Operations Team. Wow. They said some kind of photos or videos or whatever is what they said here for his deactivation. Now, he went in there, he said that there is just no way he did any of this. He said it like right here. He said, I just got this email saying that my account is suspended pending an investigation. I have never posted any photos that even remotely mentions Grubhub online. I'm a daily driver and rely heavily on Grubhub to make a living. Has anyone ever experienced this? Dude said, never, bro. Never. So he's relying on this app for his income and it's just gone. It's absolutely just gone. in a heartbeat. It's so important not to put eggs in the baskets of these applications because they can just be gone immediately. One day they're here, next day they're just out of there. I mean, it's just insane how quickly, without hesitation, we're deactivated, but yet we're screwed a lot every single day with no repercussions. You know what I mean? It really is insane when you think about it. Now, what do you think this could have done? Could have been? Leave it in the comments below. What do you think this could have been? Right now, leave it in the comments below. I'll give you a second to go down there and give your opinion on what happened to his account. He ended up finding out what happened. And I'm going to show you exactly what to avoid so you don't run into this situation personally when it comes to Grubhub. Now, if this is in their section 1, I don't know. I don't, spoiler alert, I don't read all the little fine print of these agreements that we're signing up for, to be honest. I mean, who does? I know some people do, but I don't. I'm not reading all the little fine print. If you got me, you got me, kind of a thing. What the heck? But what do you guys think it could be? I'm very curious I didn't think it was this. I thought it was something similar like to maybe what I do, record videos, yada, yada, yada. I mean, I expect it to happen eventually. I mean, for at least one of the apps, to be honest, but it's been a few years. I'm very protective of customers' information, like on screens and stuff like that. So maybe that's why it hasn't happened, but, and I'm polite, friendly, that helps. Not being a jerk also goes a long way in the year 2026 because most people are jerks these days. So when you're nice and friendly to customers, well, why would they report you? You know what I mean? They report jerks. Let's be honest. They report people that are not kind. That's the people who tend to get reported. But so I'm very curious to know what you guys think it was. Now, right here is what it was. Update. It wasn't a photo. They corrected the email and stated that it was a negative review I had left on the restaurant who consistently makes me wait long periods of time. Wow. I was able to delete the review and apologize to the merchant, and Grubhub has reactivated my account already. Prices diverted. What the heck, guys? We can't even leave honest reviews. It's insane. Somebody said, avoid that restaurant in the future. Obviously. Like, what WTF? You're not allowed to give an honest review? And the next person, I mean, he says, this is the original poster said, apparently section 1 of the Grubhub contract is that we can't do anything to affect merchant partners financially. So I guess negative reviews potentially hurt their business. Wow. Wow. I would not have guessed that would be the reason for an immediate deactivation, pending review, but an immediate deactivation. Leaving an honest feedback about, hey man, these wait times are tough in this restaurant. Spoiler alert, wait times are tough. There's a few things here. There's a few things to unpack. If I'm going to leave some kind of review like that, it's going to be anonymous, guys. Bruh. Hey, let's be smarter about the things that we do and the choices we make. It's definitely going to be anonymous if I'm making that kind of review on a merchant about the platform that I heavily rely on to pay the bills. I'm not going to say, hey, here's my email, here's my name, here's my review. You know what I mean? Come get me. You can leave anonymous reviews. It was kind of cool in the comments. Everybody was like, what's the name of the business? I'll leave a review. You know what I mean? So they're trying to get this company. But the thing is, obviously, if he keeps going to this place, it's one of the more busier establishments in this area that he relies on, remember? So if he keeps frequenting this restaurant, he needs it. So, I don't know, they say closed mouths don't get fed, but sometimes closed mouths, like open mouths, don't get fed because you opened your mouth and now you can eat for a little bit. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I never would have thought that a review on a restaurant could cause you to be deactivated. Have you guys ever heard about this or heard any instances that something like this were to happen? I thought for sure it was a video or something. Maybe he talked crap about somebody and it got around, or I don't know. I did not think it was a honest review about a merchant. Leave it in the comments below. What do you guys think about this situation? Just don't be leaving the reviews with your names. Just if you got to leave a review on about a restaurant, which is okay because you're a human and you can leave a review about the restaurant. Don't do it under the account of your accounts. Don't do it under the account, the same like email, the name of the account. Now I'm not just stopping there on Grubhub. I'm talking about DoorDash, Uber, Instacart, Spark, whatever the case may be. Just try to avoid those situations.
I don't need luck. I trust my vision. Consistency, my only religion. I left the shore, but I kept the light. Now I carry peace into every fight.